What's going on, guys? I'm here with Kev from PX3. He's just gone 16-0, so that's 4 tournaments in a row, undefeated with ace over these last few weeks. So we've been meaning to get this profile for you guys, so sorry about the delay. But we are finally going to dive in and see the secret sauce this guy's been running. So take it away, my friend.
Easy. So we're just going to start off with the ace leader. So 5 life, mono red. All your events, give him 1k on attack or defense. And that's it. We got first the 2k counters. So we have 4 Machinos. I kind of use this quite aggressive against certain decks sometimes, like when I know they don't have an attacker. So I just play it out and boost one of my 1-drops to swing into for 5. It's just a quick, easy poke. Next up we have Otama. Usually most of the time I use it as a 2k counter, but in very important situations where I need to remove a card off board and I don't have the power neg, I would play it out to just get the quick neg 2k. Now we're going to searches. We have 4 Izo. Because I'm running the Whitebeard Pirates like characters and events, obviously, because of my leader, Whitebeard Pirates. So this is just a quick searcher. Next searcher we have is Buggy. I chose to run Buggy over Striker because it gives me a body on board so that I can play aggressively with Makino if I need to. He's also really annoying because he has the ability to not be KO'd by slash characters, so he can be quite a menace against some matchups. Next we have 4 Marco blockers. So after the ban lift, we're running it at 4 because I think this is the card you want to see against yellow.
Yep. With
all the big swings that they have. It's just a free block. You res him for a Whitebeard Pirates card, so like a card you don't need, and he's just going to stick on board if you're on 2 or less life as a blocker for 1 card.
Yeah.
Next we have the 5-drop Marco. Sometimes I don't like playing this out on curve because it kind of just a waste of a turn. I'd rather play like my searches and like whether it's like playing them out or boosting my searches with my dons to swing in to their leader. And then I'll play him on the next turn because I just think like sometimes it's a bit of a waste if you have nothing to KO. And he also just sticks on board by ditching an event from hand. So he's always like going to swing 6 or 7 every turn.
And most of the deck runs events, so...
Yeah, it's pretty good. Next we have the boss monster of the deck, Ace. I run him at 4 because I think it's definitely a card you want to see every game. With the ability to neg 2 cards for 3k. It combos well at 10 Don with Fire Fist. You just clean the board, killing 2 units with Fire Fist, and then swinging with an Ace to leader or another unit, so you can potentially kill 3 units or 2 units and swing face. It's also really good into Sakazuki because he needs to commit at least 2 to 3 cards to get rid of it. Next we just have 2 of the Whitebeard Pirates event searcher. This is kind of just to get, like, the deck is already consistent as it is, but I just wanted more consistency. Whether it's triggering it off from life or playing it to find my Marco or Ace if I didn't have it in hand. I think this card really helped me in a lot of matches where I couldn't find the pieces that I needed, and it kind of just fixed that for me.
Sweet.
Next we have 4 Red Beam. Best counter event in red, getting unbanned, so you got to run it at 4. This card has saved me so many times in like the final turns, so had to run it at 4. Next we have 2 Sequake. So I had the choice between picking Robin, the 1-drop Robin that kills a 2k or less, or Sequake. I opted for Sequake because it's an event, so it has a 1k counter in hand because of Ace's ability. And the reason why I was picking between Robin or Sequake was to deal with Rebecca in Sakazuki. So this is also searchable where Robin isn't. and that's why I opted for 2 Sequence.
At least you don't have to worry about Sakazuki as much anymore, eh?
Yeah. Next we have 3 Fire Fists. This is really good into decks that go wide. So like Uta, when it was getting out of control when she came out, I kind of built this deck to beat the Uta deck as well. Fire Fist with comboing with the Ace character was just really good, killing off the Nami and like maybe their 3-drop vanilla when they dropped it with Usopp, or even like their Nami and their Uta. Yeah. Next we have 3 Jet Pistol. So I like Jet Pistol because it combos off with Ace sometimes. Oh, not Ace, sorry, with Crossfire, killing off basically a 10k power character.
Yeah, it's
for
huge. That's huge.
6 Don. Yeah,
Yeah.
6 Don. Like if my opponent was playing like the 10-drop Dofi, I could just Crossfire it into Jet Pistol. Getting off of life is also really helpful, and people these days kind of forget that Jet Pistol exists, so they don't like don their units before swinging, and I just get to Jet Pistol a target that can swing for the turn. Next, speaking of Crossfire, I run 4 Crossfire, purely because it can be used on both offensive and defensive. So if I really need the defensive, I would play it. I just hold 2 Don open. Like they might think it's 2 Rad Beams, but little do they know it's a Crossfire in hand. Or I'd leave 4 open, holding 2 Rad Beams and a Crossfire, and I just know I'm just so safe. But most of the time I do use it quite aggressively, just to reduce the power of my opponent's characters, so that I swing into them easy. If it survives, then I can just answer it Jet Pistol or Fire Fist.
Yeah.
And last, the MVP of the deck is 4 Flame Emperor.
This card's busted, right?
Busted, maybe not, but I think it's one of the best cards in this deck, and the sole reason I ran Ace for locals and tournaments because of this card. It's a pain to deal with for Sakazuki, and it just kills Uta.
Yep.
Like they drop Luffy, I'm like, sure, I'll just Flame Emperor the Luffy, swing double attack. You're gonna defend? No, take 2 life.
Yeah.
But yeah, this card is the true MVP of why I'm playing Ace.
Absolutely huge, man. So that's the profile there, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. And then we're just going to do any shout outs here, Kev.
Shout out to our sponsors, Eternal Magic and Beyond Odyssey Games.
Yep.
Shout out to my teammates as well for helping me build this deck and test it out and finding out it worked really well. And shout outs to PX3.
That's it, man. No worries. Well, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. Remember to like and subscribe and to hit that bell to stay notified. And we will see you on the next one. Cheers.